Hi, I wanted to give you a race report about the Yuanlin Lions Club 5K and 10K. The Lions Club is actually the largest social club in the world. There's chapters in 205 countries around the globe. It started in 1917. It has a long history, a long tradition, and they've been great to the communities that they support. The Yuanlin Lions Club race is a fundraiser. I think it's only about 4 years now. I joined 3 years ago, and they didn't really know what they were doing, I think, because at the end of the race, they had these chutes. It was roped off, and you had to find your group, your age and gender slot. What was that? And I ran down the wrong chute. You know, you're at your sprint at the finish line. You're not worried about which chute to get in. And then you're giving out these little cards, which were your times. There was no time chip or anything. So, but I had a good time. And that was a 6K. It was kind of an odd distance. So last year I boycotted it. And I don't think they cared. But last year I heard they had a late start. That's all I heard about last year. Well, this year was a much improved race, except for it was slightly longer than advertised. My friend said it was 10.25 instead of 10K. The chute, again, was kind of narrow, but not as narrow as it was 3 years ago. Let me just tell you a little bit about the race and give you some video, and that'll be it. So if you live in central Taiwan or anywhere in Taiwan and you want to join a race to get you ready for greater distances, this is a good place to kind of start your season of running here in Taiwan when it's just about starting to get a little bit cooler. It is really difficult to run in the summers here, as you might know. So this kind of starts the season for most of us here in Center Island. This year I did the 10K. I had never participated in a 10K before. I've done half marathons, I've done full marathons, but I never did a 10K. I did a lot of them in training, but not in a race. So I was really curious to see how long I could sustain my 5K pace and see if I could do that for a 10K. And I think I did pretty well. I got the time of 44 minutes, and it was 7 minute 11 seconds per mile average. It's a pretty flat race, so you might be happy about that. Not too many hills to worry about. It's just for the 10K, it's just go. 3 years ago, you would cross, for the 6K, we crossed the railroad tracks. This year, the 10K crossed the railroad tracks, but I don't think the 5K did. And they had really nice volunteer support. There were 9,000 participants, so a lot of people. There was one point that was kind of confusing. It's where the 5K and the 10K racers would actually merge into one group. So it was, you're trying to, pick it up towards the end and trying to move around the slower runners. It was kind of difficult in places. So if you want to try to PR in this race, be aware that after the merge, you might have to do a little dodging and darting towards the end of the race. Parents pushing their kids in strollers. There was a guy who just seemingly carried his kid for the entire 5K race. And that was pretty interesting to see. I think I'll join it again next year. I think it was a lot of fun. I ended up 13th for my age group and 68th out of 2,300 runners for the 10K. Happy about that. So check out some of my video that I got. Morning.
Mac Daddy! Hey, Jay. Hey, what's going on, man?
It's 10.25. And it looks like that sign down there looks like the finish, but there's no sign here for the finish. It's very easy to look through it.
I didn't know what I was... Oh, he's running in.
Yeah. Xiaoxing, Xiaoxing! Bring it in!
I got about 6 minutes of people coming flying in here. It's funny. people are just pouring their hearts out.
Oh, here we go. Getting wider and
Get
wider.
over there. Go through the chutes.
Gonna be running around again if you're not careful.
I gotta use my watermelon here.
There it is.
Where? Oh, there he is. Hey. Hey, why don't you act like you're running again so I can see you finish? How was it?
Nice.
Where's your daughter?
I think she's still running. Yeah.
We'll try to get her on
Yeah.
film.
Did you run with that?
Yes.
Did you run with him?
I was a couple of minutes late. I was playing catch.
He wouldn't want to be seen.
Are these the 5Ks finishing up? Or
It's both. They join. See, the red ones are the 5 and the black ones are the 10.
That's amazing. Yeah. Okay.
All right, take care, Jerry. Hey! He was my student. That was Kai. I got him on film too. Oh, they stopped.
Yeah,
in
they stopped the
traffic.
traffic, so I probably lost about 30 seconds there.
Yeah.
I probably would have done
That happens in races.
Yeah, it's okay.
Gotta almost factor that in.
I'm happy with my time.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.